Kubrat Pulev says he is looking forward to fighting Jarrell Miller in this IBF final eliminator. Pulev says, I'm happy to welcome Jarrell Big Baby Miller to Bulgaria. It will be an opportunity to showcase this exciting heavyweight matchup between us in front of grateful boxing fans. What else is here? Okay, this is the CEO of Epic Sports, the people who won the purse bid. He says Miller's promoter told the IBF that they wanted the fight and that Miller was available. Contracts have been sent and it's time for this battle to take place on September 1st in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. There's so much at stake as this bout will determine the mandatory challenger for the champion Anthony Joshua. Bulgaria is a land of beauty with great hospitality. The red carpet will be laid out for Miller like he has never seen before, and he and his team will be welcomed with open arms. Since we won the purse bid on Monday, we've been in regular contact with Jarrell's co-promoters, Salita Promotions and Greg Cohen Promotions. We explored with them doing the event here in the US, but Miller is apparently not yet a big enough draw to interest the major US boxing networks, and they have all turned down doing the fight here, which is why we are taking it to Europe, where Kubrat is a huge celebrity and draw. All that is left is for Miller to sign. Okay, so this is now confirmed as being in Bulgaria, Kubrat Pulev's backyard. And also, once again, it says that Greg Cohen is promoting Jarrell Miller. This is something Jarrell Miller has tried to deny of late. He says that he is co-promoted with Salita, but he says the other half of the co-promotion is his own promotional company, Big Baby Promotions. He says that Greg Cohen has nothing to do with it. But whenever people are negotiating with Big Baby Miller's team, they're always talking about Greg Cohen. So it appears that the co-promotional situation is Greg Cohen combined with Salita. Yeah. Anyway, this fight taking place in Bulgaria, clearly that suits Kubrat Pulev. He has the home advantage, the officiating and all that kind of stuff will be on his side, the referee, all that business, as it often is when fighters fight at home. It's the same when Anthony Joshua fights in the UK. It's the same when Deontay Wilder fights in the US, especially in Alabama. The officiating is on his side. Now, Jarrell Miller, I think, can beat Kubrat Pulev. And if this fight was happening on neutral territory, I'd be picking Jarrell Miller hands down to win the fight, to walk Pulev down, break him down, and actually stop him. But I think the officiating is going to be so against Miller in this fight. I think he's going to be getting warned by the referee from maybe the opening round about all kinds of different things. A lot of stuff won't even be illegal, but I think the referee will be warning him. I think the ref will be trying to break them as quickly as possible, similar to the Joshua Parker fight where they were being broken far too quickly. I think that may happen because Jarrell Miller's a guy who likes to box on the inside. I don't think they're going to allow Miller to fight on the inside. And he can fight outside, but he's not as effective outside as he is inside. So maybe Miller's going to need to drop some more weight again and formulate a different strategy where he's going to fight outside and maybe fight kind of an ambush style against Kubrat Pulev. And some people are going to say, well, that's not very realistic. Man, a guy of 300 pounds, he can't box no ambush style. Well, I'm trying to think of ways that Jarrell Miller can overcome what I expect to be extreme bias against him from the officials. So maybe coming up with a different strategy, losing a bunch of weight, trying to fight an ambush style might be better for him, because the normal way that Miller fights, coming forward, applying pressure, I'm sure the officials are going to be all over him. I think this is going to be a very difficult fight for Miller to win in Bulgaria. That's just my view. And again, this is no knock on Kubrat Pulev. This is something which many fighters get when they fight in their home country. Preferential treatment by the officials. Joshua gets it, Wilder gets it, and Pulev gets it, certainly in Bulgaria. So it is what it is. We'll see if Miller signs or if he decides to go a different route. I know Miller had been looking at fighting for the WBA regular belt against the winner of Akendo and Manuel Charr. So maybe he'll swerve the Pulev opportunity because of the fact that it's in Bulgaria and try to take on the winner of Okendo versus Charr. We'll see. But certainly, I certainly do not believe that Jarrell Miller would be afraid to fight Kubrat Pulev at all. Pulev is not a puncher. He's a good technical boxer, a good long-range boxer. He's got an excellent jab, probably the best jab in the division right now. Now that Klitschko's retired, you'd have to say that Pulev has got the best jab out there. Certainly among the top 10 guys. So he's a good fighter, but I just believe that style-wise, Miller has what it takes. If there was neutral officiating, Miller has what it takes to beat the guy. That's what I believe. So anyway, drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this fight and how you feel about all the things I've brought up in this video. All right, let's happen. I'm out.